Hi and welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to show you what's in my bag for year 12. Now bearing in mind this is just the start of year 12 and this has happened every single year since probably year 9. I've got all this stuff for school and then everything's just kind of stopped going in my bag, or I've taken it out, it just hasn't worked. But every year I try to do some more things, and this year I am determined to stay organised up the entire year and to try to not lose productivity, because previous years I've just been relying on motivation, like solely motivation, to get all my stuff done, but now I'm trying to get into a habit and routine because I feel like that would be a lot better. This is the bag that I have for this year. It was £8 from Primark and it's a really big bag. There was a red colour, a cream, black, and then this like tan coloured one, like a brown one, and I wanted this one really because I'd been saying that I wanted a brown bag because every other year I've had a black one. So yeah, and it is a very big bag. At the top it's just got a zip, and at the minute I've got these on. I've got a llama and an avocado, and I don't know, I may keep them on or I might take them off, I'm not too sure yet, but they're there for now. So this is what it looks like empty. It's got this one pocket at the back and then look how big it is. I prefer to have a few more pockets, but this will do. So this is what it looks like on the inside. I don't know if you can really see, but I'm just basically going to tell you where I keep everything. So in that pocket at the back, first thing I keep is a hairbrush, because it's so important to have a hairbrush at school, because I never used to take one previous years, but now I cannot live without one. But this is a small hairbrush I just have with me, and it's just so good to just brush through your hair every now and again when you're at school, because you are there for a while and it does get messy. The next thing I have is just some perfume. Now this is a water-based one for obvious reasons, so this, I don't know if I'll be taking this one specifically, but I do love these small ones. I think my grandma got me something like a packet of them. This is really good. The next thing that I have is some hand sanitizer. Now I always had hand sanitizer with me, but it's so important this year to bring hand sanitizer, as obviously COVID reasons you will need it. The next thing I have is a mask. Now I have quite a few masks and they all match what outfits I have, so this is just a pink one that I have. It's probably my favourite, and I actually got this with a green one and a white one for free from Superdrug because they were handing them out. But yeah, so at the minute it's not mandatory to wear masks in school, but and unless they make it mandatory at school, I am not going to be wearing one then. But on the bus and everything, I still need one. The next thing I have is my purse, because as I said, I get on the bus to go to school, so I need to bring money for that, and also my bus ticket when I obviously bought it. I'll also need to bring money as well, but to be honest, I'm going to be bringing my own lunch quite a lot of the time, and I will be going outside of school to get food with my friends if they do want to. The next thing I have in here is a scrunchie, because I prefer using scrunchies to hair rolls. Obviously I will use them if I need to, but having a scrunchie at school is so useful. Like, I never used to bring one, I used to never have a hair roll or anything, and I used to be so stressed all the time about not having one. But now that I have a scrunchie, as I said, it's so useful to have, and you need to get one for in your bag. The last thing I have in that little pocket is my keys. So these are the keys that I have. So this is my house key, and this is the little keychain that I have on it that I got from Spain. It says "Go find yourself." I feel like I've shown this in another video, in the one where I went to Spain, but yeah, this is just what I have and I need to have those with me. Now I'm moving into the main section of the bag. I have this water bottle which I'm going to be using for water, and it's just such a nice water bottle. It keeps it nice and cold, and yeah, I feel like it's really pretty as well, so I'm obviously going to take it. It is quite heavy though when it's full, so I probably won't fill it all the way because I'm not going to drink all that water in a day. Probably half of it, to be honest. While I'm at the school, I will drink more at home obviously. Now I'm actually getting a new pencil case. I will not be using this one. This is the one I had in year 11 though. But in this I've got my highlighters, so we've got some of these. I've got some regular biro pens. I got 2 rulers. One's like one that goes out like that, and another one's just a small one. I've got these pens. I've got a rubber, pencils, all that kind of stuff in that pencil case, like everything that I would need for school. And then in this one, I've got these sort of pens, and I will be using these for flashcards. So if I'm ever going to do flashcards at school, I will need these, so I'll bring them. And also in here, I've got this mini stapler. It's just a mini stapler, but to be honest, I don't need it in this pencil case. I could just throw it in my bag and it'll be fine. And with these hole punch reinforcers, I will definitely need these every day at school, but I can put it in this pencil case. It fits comfortably. I also got some Tipex in there. The next thing that I have is my planner. So this is my planner. It's also my bullet journal, but to be honest, I will be using this as a planner because I did want to get a separate one, but I think I would prefer just to have a planner and a bullet journal in one, and it keeps everything organised in one place. And I'm just going to be writing down any pieces of homework in this I have, or any work that I need to complete, but I'll also be writing these in the folder that I have, which is in here. So this is useful, but I don't know if I'll again bring this every day, because as I said, it's going to be in the folder too. Is my tablet, because I have a laptop at home. Well, it needs to fix it at the minute, but it's getting fixed. But I don't want to have to bring it to school because it's quite big, and I don't want it to get broken in my bag because of how big it is. I feel like it would, whereas this is actually a bit dirty. But I feel like bringing this is a lot better because it does have a keyboard for it that I can use, and this is what it looks like. It's actually out of charge at the minute, so I can't show you, but I basically got a lot of school apps on it and a lot of things that I can organise with, and I prefer to do work on here because, as I said, it's smaller and I've got all my stuff on here already. There's someone outside and I don't want them to look in at me. Like, they can just see me talking to myself. Back to what I was saying, so yeah, this is really easy to carry around with me and easy to use, but I will not bring this every day because I will not need it every day. I'll only need this on certain occasions if I have to. The next thing I bring to school every day with me is this notebook. I saw someone else say you don't need to bring all this paper because you're obviously not going to use it in one day, but I prefer to just bring this notebook, write in the notebook, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to a lesson. Let's say I have history first on a Wednesday, write everything in here that I need for history on this page, write everything that I need for history, but then straight after I have psychology, so I'll leave that in there, turn over the page, write everything that I need for psychology, then let's say have like a study period, so that's when I would go to my folder, rip all the pages out, put them in the right places for each topic. And then finally I've got my folder, so I've got it for each lesson, but as I did say, I need to get 2 more of these dividers to put it in for the because I've got 2 teachers for 2 subjects. So I've got my I want to put my timetable in the front when I get it in a plastic wallet, but it's basically just each subject I'm going to be doing, and keeping everything in here for as we're doing a topic. Could be doing topic 1 for history, and I'll keep all that stuff in and then just transfer after. And that is it for my bag. So that is really it for what's in my bag for year 12. I really hope this video was helpful and that you enjoyed it. So that's really it. Thanks for watching. Bye.